Hi, welcome back for a little bit more. Today we're going to go for a little bit of strength. So pause for a second, check. If you've got tiny little 1 kilogram, that's all you need, 1 kilogram dumbbells, maybe a couple of tins of beans, maybe a couple of bottles of wine if that's what you've got handy, a couple of bottles of water would have been a more appropriate thing for me to say. Maybe you don't need anything at all because we're going to do 3 minutes today of strength. Strength could include some weights but really doesn't have to because 3 minutes of these little exercises is all you're going to need, whether you've got a little weight or not. So what I want you to do is grab your weights if you've got them, or just a fist in your hands. Keep your arms out and down by the side of the body. We're going to start by drawing those arms up in line with the shoulders and slowly back down again. We're going to take a few movements here, 30 seconds on each movement. So either stay with me now, or if you just think later on in the day, I want to add a little bit more movement, then try and use a little timer. Set yourself 30 seconds of each exercise. Hopefully you're doing it with me now. That was the whole idea of this little game. 30 seconds, arms coming up and out to the side. When you find them out to the side this time, you're going to turn the palms in. I want you to draw those hands in towards each other and then open them back out nice and wide. Draw the hands back in towards each other and open them out nice and wide, opening across your chest. A little squeeze of the shoulder blades back and together behind you to make it nice and strong across the upper back as well as into those shoulders. Maybe those arms are starting to feel it already. I told you it was going to be hard. You don't need the weights. If it gets a little too much with the weights, pop them down and continue to do the movements. Opening those arms out. This time we're going to take a bend in the elbows. That should feel quite nice after lots of straight arms. You're going to drive them straight up to the sky and back down again. Arms up. Keeping the hands in line with the shoulders as you come up. I'm going to do a little squat there so you can see my hands. I think I've got a little bit too close to the camera. Elbows out in line with the shoulders, driving up and coming back in line with the shoulders and up. Perfect. I like to call that one a little bit of a rest because you get to bend the elbows. Then you're going to straighten them back out to the side when you're ready. We're going to go palms down, palms up, palms down, palms up. A little pulse, a little twist, a little movement through those shoulders. If you need to pop the weights down, do it nice and slowly, drop the weights down, come back. You can do exactly the same move without the weights if you like. Okay, 30 seconds is up. Palms facing down, small fast circles forwards. Small fast circles. As you do this one, I want you to really pay a little bit of attention to that back. When it starts to get a bit tough, when it starts to get a bit hard, often we'll arch that back, send our shoulders backwards. I want you to focus on drawing the core in just a little bit, straightening through that back. Change direction. If those arms are going backwards, bring them forwards now. I've turned and I stopped for a second. I don't know if I was going backwards or forwards, but whatever you were doing, just switch it up if you can remember. And then from this position, you're going to draw the arms out to the front. They're getting tired, they're getting heavy now. Arms out to the front, focus on that strong straight back. And I want a milking a cow, this one's called. A small movement up and down. Small, small, small movements, driving those arms up and down, feeling the burn. Keep smiling, makes it all better. And focus on that strength that you're building through the shoulders. A little bit of strength today, small movements, really building those tiny, tiny little muscles around the shoulders, making us stronger and prepared for what's coming this month, maybe. Hold it there, hold those arms back in. I don't know why I said that, just to scare you all a tiny little bit. But thank you for a little shoulder workout with me today. If you want to make that a little bit harder, keep going. Repeat, repeat, stop, go back and do it again. You can make that 3 minutes into 6 minutes, 9 minutes. You can just keep going until you're feeling super strong through those arms. Thank you.